What's up everyone? This is a tutorial on how to build an office building. It's just going to be a regular office building, but I've built it in my city and I hope you build it in yours. Start with a 22 by 39 grid and go to the far or bottom left hand corner. So now we are going to search up our black concrete. This is what we are going to be using for our rows for our office building, as you have seen the columns. So we are going to start placing this. Oh man, I'm sorry. I keep on accidentally placing them this way. I'm sorry. Get out of my way, slime. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, so back to building. But we need a 2-block gap for all of our columns. I'm sorry, everyone. I cannot pronounce anything today. So, yes. So we're going to place this all the way until we get over to the far right-hand bottom side. And as you can see, we have now placed all of our columns. So we are going to go. So right here, I'm counting. So I'm counting how many columns we have. We need to be precise on how many because we're going to add a part. Okay, I'm sorry everybody. I'm counting by twos with one. So, okay. So we have 6. If you don't have 6, that's okay. You might have not built the grid wrong, right? So we're going to get a spruce door. Just type that into your search bar and place it inside of your inventory. Okay, there we got it. But by the way, y'all can use anything other than spruce door if you like. But I just prefer it. I don't know why. So then we're going to build over it. We're going to extend upwards by 2, then extend over the doors on both sides. So we're going to place those 2, and those are later going to be used for a column. So we're about to start getting to one of the easiest parts. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So let's go place some more columns, and we're about to get to the really easy part. And this is where I have to stop doing the tutorial. Right here, around like right here, I'm gonna stop doing it, and I'm pretty sure y'all are going to be able to handle it, the rest of it on y'all's own. So just go place your columns all the way to the end of your grid. That's a ton of columns we just placed there. Okay, so let's do it on the back too. Nothing fancy on the back, just the regular. So there we got it. We got it on 3 sides, but now we need to do it right here. Place your columns. And remember, there's always 2 blocks. There's a 2-block gap between each black concrete. And there we've got it. We have placed every single one of our little black concretes for our layout. And by the way, I should have not placed yellow for the grid, but now we are going to, so you can go over to whichever one of the black concretes that you have and extend it up you can extend it up by 319 blocks up to its height limit on Bedrock Edition, because I'm doing this tutorial on Bedrock Edition. So everyone just extend that upward, and let's just do it, and we're going to be doing some mega jumps down there. It's going to be super fun, everybody. So let's get extended. But the easy part about this is how literally all you have to do is just build upward until it tells you to stop. So let's get extended upward, everybody. Okay, everyone, we have hit our height limit. Now let's do the big jump. Woo! Imagine if this was real. I probably would have done it, but with a parachute. So now we're just gonna float down softly. Okay, if you're in creative mode. Okay, so now we're going to extend all of them up. But I'm just going to do all of these in front of y'all so y'all can have a visual demonstration of what you guys are going to do the rest of the tutorial when you guys don't have me. And I think I'm planning on making an interior tutorial. I'm sorry about that weird thing right there. I just wanted to... if you can see that weird looking thing on the ground, I'm sorry about it. That was just me when I was trying to make a 2 so I could represent the grid and announce like TS and C, but I just decided no, I can just tell y'all instead. So let's just get building up. So we're gonna we're up here. So we're gonna bring it over and we're gonna combine them together with that. Combine the columns with 2 blocks. Well, not in the middle, but like, I'm sorry everybody for being imprecise, but that's what you're going to do on each one of these. You're going to connect, so once you're up there, you're just going to connect to the other column, okay? Got it? Okay. So there we have it, our first 2 columns. So now you see these 2 things, well, we're also gonna build up on these. So let's go build up to the height limit, 320 blocks now. And we're also gonna do it on the right one, the one to the right. And remember, we are always going to connect on each one of these columns. Just for that, clean look. Remember to connect like I did, okay? Or else you're gonna have glass all the way up here. That's gonna look bad, okay? I can promise you that. Just imagine that inside your city. I'd feel very bad if I didn't tell y'all to put that up there. Good thing I don't forget. Okay, so now we're at our height limit. Remember, connect. Okay, I feel like the Minecraft police, but we've got our first 4 columns. So let's head down. Woo! Mega jump! So let's start extending upwards 320 blocks. we're about to go say goodbye to C&R Grid because that's way too down there. So, yeah, goodbye, our grid. Here's just a tip. Just remember, always extend it to the other column. But yeah, you already know that. But also, just remember that you just have to build up into the height limit if you're on Bedrock Edition. But if you're on Java, you're able to extend up even higher if you want. But I do not recommend counting up to 320 on all of these because that's pretty hard. It just takes out a ton of energy and work. So yeah. So make sure to extend up there. Keep on sounding like the Minecraft police, everybody. Okay, I can't believe y'all's patience. So if you've made it this far into the video, maybe you could like and subscribe. But I'm not going to shove that in your face. So yeah, just do it if you want to. I'm not your boss. But make sure to extend up there those two black concretes at the top. Let's do our mega jump. Yeah! We're going in between this column. We made it through again. Okay, so we're going to build up our final front one. And by the way, I'm not going to do the back ones, but just make sure to remember. Guys, make sure to remember to extend at the top 2 blocks. Okay, so there we have it, extend. Okay, now we're gonna do our final mega jump for the video. Mega jump. So now we're gonna get to a part that's cool. And by the way, you are able to fill in these columns with about any type of glass you want. I prefer gray, but we're not gonna fill that in inside that video. I'll let y'all fill it in. So now we're going to make our driveway. I meant the parking area. So you're gonna break 5 blocks backwards, and then we're just gonna just inside the whole entire area up until the whole up to our building. Up to our building, we are going to break all the grass block. So now we are going to fill it in with black concrete, and for the parking spaces, we are going to use white concrete. So search that in. By the way, if y'all don't want to make it my way, that's okay. I'm not your boss, and this is your city. And by the way, I would like to prefer a path right there in front of the doors, but that's your choice. I didn't make that choice when I first made this building inside of my Minecraft city. So, but I'm just doing something a little extra for you guys if y'all want something like, well, I don't want it to be a bit too over the top, but so we're going to remove this. But so let's get making the parking spots. You're probably able to see, like, if you're like watching a TV, you're probably able to see how to make these. So yeah, you'll probably already know how to make these the second you see this. Just repeat that same exact shape right there. And then fill it in with white concrete. Okay, so now we are going to make the pathway with smooth stone. You'll see how to make it. I'm sorry if I'm leaving viewers behind, but if you have any questions just on how to build this, just leave them in the comments. Now fill in your final car parking space with light concrete. And there we have it, 2 car parking spaces with a path. So now I'm going to show you guys the finished result inside of my own city. But you're just going to go build up the rest of the time, and you're going to build up whatever type of glass you want. I prefer pane. So, I mean, not like pane, but like stained glass pane. So here we go. So here's the final result that you could be getting. So here it is inside of my Minecraft city. Take a look. I'm accidentally breaking things, but just like and subscribe. Just see what it looks like. I might do an inside joke. See ya.